So the first time I had sisig, I didn't like it. It was in the UAE, and it was at one of our Filipino parties. I didn't like it because it was the face of the pig, they said, and it was it was really rubbery. Yeah, and I didn't like it. But this looks like it's going to be different.
It's all lean.
Yeah, I like it lean. Lean and mean. So you leave tonight?
Yeah.
And you're not going to the beach, right? Are you going to the beach?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But maybe we'll follow.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Last time I did that, look, I lost a finger. But I found it.
In the sisig.
It was in the sisig.
Ayaw na ikabiyahe og oil. Imo na siyang gisiun niyang white para mugawas iyang babaw nga white nga hilaw. You got that?
I got everything. I'm sending it right to the FBI. They will handle it. They've been tracking you in
Yeah, you
5
can-
different countries.
In the hotel, I do the egg station sometimes.
Yeah.
So
That sounds like fun, actually.
it is fun.
Yeah.
I learned to make eggs. It sounds simple, but
100
it's
different
not.
ways, right?
Yeah, there's so many different
Yeah.
ways. Omelette, scrambled, Spanish omelette, French omelette. Dili, kung wala na dagang mantika, dili na wala ko iluwag gamiton.
We go through a lot of eggs in our house. I like it.
Oh, ibali. That's cold over easy without cooking the yellow.
Yeah. We usually do over medium.
You like over medium?
Over medium.
I like sunny side up.
Yeah. 'Cause
I-
sometimes they're a little undercooked.
Yeah, sunny side up. I like it because I love salmonella.
Who doesn't really?
Yeah, who doesn't?
So is that for the sisig or is that
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
eggs? Okay.
I'm just mincing the onions.
All right. So tell me, what is this called that you're making?
It's lechon sisig.
Lechon sisig,
It's made of lechon.
which we had yesterday.
We had it yesterday, and yeah. Also, there's another dish called lechon sinigang.
Hmm.
You had that?
I think
before?
so. I think we've had
Lechon
that before.
sinigang.
Yeah.
But not lechon sisig, right?
No. The sisig I had when we were in the UAE, like I said, I didn't like. It was just the face of the pig, and it was so rubbery.
Yeah, because it's rubbery. They should have what do you call it? Chop it smaller.
Hmm. Yeah, it was big pieces, and so I really had an aversion to sisig. Every time I heard that word, I was like, no thanks, I don't really.
You never had good sisig before.
No.
That's why.
Not until today.
No, I'm not saying this
Yeah.
is good, but I think this is good.
Yeah.
They like this.
All right, so you already pre-chopped the
Yeah.
lean meat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me your culinary background, what you've gone through as far as training and stuff like that.
I'm already now in my diploma course. I did my certificate, and I graduated in my certificate last month.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm starting my internship right now in a 5-star hotel, and it's international.
Nice.
So yeah, the standards were pretty high.
Yeah. And you're working with people in the kitchen from all over the country, all over the world, right?
Yeah, our executive chef is French, and one of my bosses also is Indian, because I was in Indian cuisine for a month.
Oh, really? Nice.
Now, I was also in Mediterranean for a month. So now I'm in the main kitchen, which we usually cook more of the Filipino food.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
That's okay. And so how long has your school been so far?
How long?
Yeah. How far into it are you? A couple
I'm
years?
graduating next month.
Okay.
No, not next month. Next year, March. Yeah.
And how long of a program is it total?
It's a year and 2 months.
Okay.
So it's pretty fast.
Pretty intense too.
It is intense. Yeah, I've learned a lot in all of my journey. I joined a competition last month, actually.
And you did well.
Yeah, I was third place.
Yeah.
It was my first time.
Yeah, that's great.
It was nerve-wracking, and it was my first time, which is crazy. Yeah. And I am the first contestant in our school that got to the top finalists. So that was crazy.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. It was so cool.
Yeah.
So when you graduate after, you said March?
Yeah.
And then, so what is your short-term goal and then your long-term goal?
I'm planning to apply for a job in a 5-star hotel in Cebu, newly opened. It's one of the best thriving hotels
The
right
nice
now.
premier,
Yeah, like it's so nice. Yeah, it's called NUSTAR. Yeah, it's a hotel and casino,
Oh, nice.
and their hotel is really good. Like,
Because me and my Maha, we love Cebu.
yeah,
We will come see you in Cebu.
okay.
So that's short term, right?
Yeah, that's short term. I'm gonna like work for experience, but
right.
not like for a living.
Yeah.
The salary is so small because we're in the Philippines, but yeah, I don't think it's worth it to work there longer if the salary is too small. So yeah, just for experience.
Right. The experience, get your name out there a little bit so people know.
Yeah, also
They'll
like
hear your name.
Exposure to the field.
Yeah.
My experiences right now is not enough for what I'm aiming for.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And that's kind of the problem a lot in the States. It's kind of a catch-22. Well, we can't hire you until you get experience. Well, how do you get experience? Well, you have to work with us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Same here. So I will apply for a job in a big company because I think that's a better background.
Right, and then you'll have really great networking.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
people will say, hey, that young lady there is amazing and she knows what she's doing. Yeah, and people will, I mean, that's how it all starts, networking, and people respect you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, during the competition, I was the only girl.
Really?
I was the only woman there.
Wow.
Only female. And that's why it was intimidating. And one of the competitors there was he is the instructor of the cookery class in University of Cebu.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people will remember you. It's like, I remember her from a couple of years ago.
Oh my.
She really stood out. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really awesome.
That was very spontaneous also because I only had 4 days to get ready and I didn't practice at all. And in my whole life, it was my first time cooking steak.
Really?
Really, it's an expensive cut, so we don't buy it. I mean, we eat it, but I didn't make it. So
Yeah.
that's why it was crazy because I was just
No. Okay. Salamat mahal. Where I'm doing a discussion with MJ about her experiences.
so.
Yeah, we do a lot of steak in Texas.
Yeah, I know that.
And we cook a lot at home.
Yeah, so what happened was I was just researching about the temperatures of steak, of the doneness. So I always had my thermometer with me and I practiced the thumb thing, the hand thing, checking how cooked it was. And the whole time I always get medium rare.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's how Grace and Elena, they like their steaks medium rare. It's right there. It's right there. We're still doing our thing. Yep. It's okay. This is business. Business. Yeah.
Wait, excuse-moi for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yep.
get some chilies. Wala sal dire. Ada a lot of chilies. You eat spicy?
Sometimes a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna divide this in half.
Oh, okay. No. Don't worry about me. So my first time here when we got married, 100 years ago, we ate something, and there was a bunch of the green peppers in there.
Yeah.
I thought they were green beans,
Oh my god.
and I had a mouthful. I chewed them, and then it was too late. I was on fire.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
That's so bad.
Yeah. I was like, oh, she's trying to kill me already.
Yeah, good luck to your butt to that.
Because right before she fed it to me, she says, hey, is your life insurance all paid up? I said, yeah, it is. She said, okay, eat these.
That was mean.
Oh, we got a flying garlic.
Yeah, it's okay.
Flying garlic over there.
Anyway,
Just trying to get away, yeah.
so about going back to the competition, we didn't know what we're gonna make. So it was like 1, 2, 3, go, and then you're gonna make sandwiches, for example. So
Yeah.
that's what happened. So we made sandwiches, steak sandwich, and I think that was my greatest invention.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It was, my brain just worked and like, okay. So yeah, it was crazy. You know what? I used Caesar dressing and add Worcestershire sauce
Really?
and soy sauce and make it savory, and then I put it as my spread.
Did you make your Caesar?
No, it was there already.
Okay.
That was cheating, right? Because I don't have to make it, and I
Yeah.
think it was quicker.
Yeah.
And it has more
it saves
flavor?
time. Yeah.
More flavor profile. So yeah.
I mean, that really sounds great.
Yeah, that was actually unexpected.
So it was totally, okay, already go, and you're like, steak sandwich.
Yeah, exactly that.
That's kind of scary and pretty impressive, actually.
Di mamaliw gugog bowl ate che. Bowl. Please. Thank you. So, yeah, I didn't expect that I would be in the top 3 because I was competing with professionals. That was a professional category.
Yeah.
I was the only noob and student there. So, yeah.
They were probably just bowing down. They're like, wow.
What do
they
you call
should've
it?
been.
The semifinals. I was pretty confident that I'm not gonna get in the top 3. It's like,
Yeah.
bro,
Who am I?
it's my first time cooking steak.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
I'm a fledgling. I'm a novice.
I practiced mentally through YouTube. I didn't practice physically. So,
Yeah, that's a plug for YouTube.
and yeah, I was competing with instructors and the people who works in the kitchen. Like they did that. They're doing it for a long time. I competed with a sous chef in a hotel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So well, he won though.
Yeah.
Because he's a sous chef,
Yeah.
bro.
All that wisdom and experience.
Yeah, exactly. And he's in a steak station.
Yeah.
So that's unfair.
Yeah.
He was
It was rigged.
He
It
was
rigged.
Yeah, he was overqualified.
Yeah.
But well,
He's in a steak station.
he's in a steak
Yeah.
station and in the finals I was freaking out because like, okay, now that my teacher was there, my instructor, so basically my coach at the time, but he wasn't coaching me at all.
Yeah.
But in the second round, we know already what we're making because someone told us, and then they said the next round they'll be making the main course. Like, okay, a main dish. So I know already what I'm gonna make. So yeah. And basically the concept of my dish, the one who decided that was my instructor. That's why it's all messy and I was frantic and I was freaking out of place. And both of them, my two of the other competitors were so chill. Like, just steak. And I was freaking out. Like,
Do you ever watch those reality cooking shows,
Yeah.
like Gordon Ramsay and stuff like that? So, is there kind of that vibe going on a little bit?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There was, but yeah, there was a whole pantry situation that we have to go around to the pantry.
To fight for your
I went to
ingredients.
the pantry like maybe 8 times.
Yeah. Oh my
I
gosh.
keep forgetting my stuff, and then I was still plating, and the time was already like 5 seconds left. Like, so it's the countdown. I'm still
Yeah.
putting my potatoes, shaking my hands.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that was crazy, but it was an experience.
Great experience.
Yeah, and I'm planning to join again next year.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 years or a little more down the road. So I know you'd like to have your own place, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna work for experience and gonna work in a cruise ship, but I know it'll be tough.
Yeah.
So maybe considering abroad, because that's bigger pay, and
Yeah. So not to take the story away from you,
yeah,
but we went on a cruise out of south of Houston, Texas, and we went down to Mexico, Guatemala. And of course, so it was a beautiful big cruise ship. It was like Las Vegas on the boat. And so most of the crew were Filipino.
Yeah.
So we made friends with all the Filipinos. And then so we were telling...
most of it are Filipinos.
Yeah. So we were telling our food server, Noel, how much Elena was missing Filipino food.
Yeah.
So he says, we cook our own Filipino food in the kitchen just for us. What would you like? And Elena said sinigang. So they cooked it just for Elena and brought it out for Elena. That was so great. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. So, what would you say were your inspirations with food early on? I know your dad is a good cook.
Yeah. Also, my mom actually.
Yeah.
She's just lazy. Like, I do all of the prep, and then all she did is like, I do all the prep, I put it in the pot, I basically cook it,
Yeah.
and all she does is just like taste it and like, okay, a little bit of sugar. Like, basically, I'm cooking it, but she is. Like, you get it?
Sorry, Joanne. The truth is out. You're lazy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad is really good cook. Like, he knows a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He cooks traditional Filipino food.
Mm-hmm.
My mom also. She's really good in some Chinese dishes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more into modern and mixed cuisines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grace has done, because my family's Italian, I usually do most of or all the Italian cooking, but she makes really great shrimp scampi. She's cooked Indian food before. She does Texan, she does Tex-Mex, Mexican
Yeah,
stuff. So she loves to experiment. And it's just really, because really when you think, it's really like you're an artist in the kitchen.
Exactly.
You have an empty palette,
Yeah.
empty canvas, and then you just create something from nothing, which is really
Exactly.
cool.
Back in Leyte, back in my home, we have a stock of anything, like just random stuff
Mm-hmm.
that I can cook. So sometimes I just create dishes that I don't even know what it's called.
Yeah, no, you just go, okay, these flavors will work good together.
Yeah, exactly. I imagine it and then I execute it,
Yeah.
and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then the next time I'm trying to make it, I can't.
Oh,
So the next time I'll always remember to
Yeah.
write it down, because I always forget.
I don't ever measure when I cook my father's
Oh yeah.
Italian meatballs and spaghetti. I never measure.
Yeah, no
I
measurement.
just kind of know, and I cook for an army. I make a huge batch of
Wow.
sauce meatballs.
Nice.
Never measure.
Next, so this is all the prep.
I'll prep.
This is excess. Wait, we're gonna clean this area first. We have onions. Is this here or
Yeah, you can see all this. Yeah.
okay? Onions, garlic, lots of garlic, and chilies. I think chilies is minier than this.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway,
All right. Are we moving towards the stove yet?
yeah, but
We have to
after her, yeah.
Okay. All right. We can pause for a minute for station break.
Yep.
For our sponsors, YouTube, Apple,
Yes.
Rolex,
Rolex.